Hello and welcome to a brand new series. This is F1 2020, and as you can see by the title of the video and by the thumbnail, this is F2 to Legend. I am Joe, if you're new around here, and I thought we'd start a brand new series on F1 2020. I really enjoyed the My Team career that we did on with Jordan GP, which has been a really good success. But we did achieve what we set out to achieve in that, and we've had an ongoing timeline with that original character all the way from F1 2016 up to the end of F1 2020. We won 3 World Championships in that time. We won a couple of Constructors titles as well, which was absolutely fantastic. And now it's time to start a new timeline that will take us through the next few F1 games, hopefully, and into the mid-2020s is what I'm hoping for. So we're starting today, and of course starting our journey in F2. So let's hear what Emma has to say.
Welcome to the beginning of your Formula One journey. Before competing at the top level, many drivers will race in Formula 2. From this screen, you can choose from multiple Formula 2 experiences. The first offers a selection of short scenarios. The short season consists of a shortened Formula 2 calendar with 1 race per weekend. The full season contains every round, with a feature and sprint race in each. And finally, you have the option to jump directly into Formula 1.
So what we're going to do in this series is we're going to do a full F2 season, but we're going to do it a little bit differently.
Formula 2 is one of the key steps many drivers will take on the path to Formula 1. It is a championship where the best up-and-coming drivers in the world must compete in identical cars to hone their skills and showcase their talents to teams in the F1 paddock. Whichever Formula 2 experience you choose, your performance in the championship matters. Finish high up in the table and your Formula 1 career will start on a high, allowing you to more easily negotiate with the top teams on the grid.
Okay, awesome. So that's exactly what we want to do, and we're going to be doing it with BWT Arden, which is, of course, the pink Mercedes in F2, basically. Now, we are going to join the Ferrari Driver Academy. I've never been with Ferrari on YouTube, and I've never been with Alfa Romeo, or Sauber as they were before. We did do a little bit with Haas last season on F1 2019, but I do want to try and do some different teams in this career mode. Because we've been with the likes of Mercedes, Williams, we've been with Red Bull in the past, we've been with Renault and McLaren as well. So we'll go with the Ferrari Driver Academy, I think. And what we want to do is one-shot qualifying, which I think will be absolutely awesome. We're going to have a 5-lap feature race and a 5-lap sprint race. So it's really going to be short and snappy with the F2 stuff. We're going to be doing that for the first full season, and then we'll go to 25% races, of course, once we get to F1. Now, I'm going to start on 95 difficulty. That's where we were at the end of the My Team F1 stuff. So vehicle damage we're going to have on simulation. Unfortunately, safety car isn't on for this. We're going to have strict corner cutting, race starts manual, surface and carcass on that. For the assists, we'll have full traction control, corners only on that. I do use a pad, by the way. I do generally get quite a lot of questions about that. So there you go. That's me, and ready and raring to go with this. We do have a little practice session, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys for qualifying. Here we are then, ready for qualifying then. And I have a very special surprise for you guys, and courtesy of a very special modder out there. I'll leave his link down below in the description, but this is absolutely fantastic. I am playing on the PC, and I hope you guys enjoy. So here we go. As you can see on the left, something rather official, isn't it? And you've got the halo hood over the halo there, so you can see how quick we're going. You can see when I'm braking, when I'm accelerating, all that good stuff. And hopefully in a second will pop up on the right hand side a little stopwatch. Unfortunately it seems to have glitched out a little bit, which is a pity. It does glitch out a little bit with F2. I can assure you when we get to F1 it'll be perfectly working. But oh, that could well have been us invalidated there. I mean, potentially that's what's happened. I've no idea, to be quite honest with you. We may well have to start at the back of the grid. I'm not sure if our time's been disallowed, but we'll have a look in a minute, of course. But yeah, it just adds to the immersion for me. Obviously, one-shot qualifying isn't usual, and that sort of glitching up the times and whatever, but for the race it'll be absolutely fine, and it really is fantastic, and I love it. So please let me know what you think down below in the comments section. You can see we're not too far behind Callum Miller. He's leading the way at the moment. But yeah, I am worried that we've maybe exceeded track limits, and that's why we haven't got a time. But we're going to come up to the line. What's it going to be? I'm not sure. We're 9/10 off pole, I think. 18th. Wow. 18th. That is pretty shocking, to be honest with you. I thought we'd do a little bit better than that.
Qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Ilott, 8-Kit and Mick Schumacher.
A 141.5.
That just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action, and until then, goodbye.
I mean, that's crazy that we're so far off the leading lot, but you know, we've got 2 races to try and make that up. I don't think we're in the fastest car. I'm not entirely sure how equal cars are in F2. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. I don't watch F2 too much. So here we are for race day, though.
Hello and welcome.
Okay, so let's get into it. We don't need to see the grid. Let's get going with this. No formation lap. We just got to get into it. Lights out, away we go for our first F2 season on F1 2020, and we're underway here quite nicely off the grid. Got to be very careful into turn 1, of course, because we've now got simulation damage on. Now we'll be turning on the realistic damage mod at some point as well. Oh, and look at that, we already get clouded there by Bushung.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Hold on, and look down our inside. We are risking it a little bit, but we're okay, we're through, we're up to 15th as it stands. Obviously, wherever we finish in this race,
for a new strategy option.
we will start the sprint race, of course, so it is quite important where we finish, even though we're unlikely to get points. But
that move was illegal. Return the position.
What? Well, get past me then. There we go. Well, that was rather terrible, wasn't it? But never mind. Can we go down the inside? Yes, we can. Lovely move. So back up to 15th, and you can see the beautiful timings on the left-hand side. Now it does say Raikkonen is in second. It does glitch out in F2. I'm not entirely sure why, but
okay,
whoever's in second position ends up with a Formula 1 name, which is quite funny to watch. But you will be able to work that out. It's probably I'm trying to think of who it is actually. That's up there. Don't think it's Latifi, is it? I can't see Latifi anywhere. Oh no, he's at the back. Some things never change, eh? But there we go. A decent first lap, but needs to be better, really. Well, we got two cars trying to overtake us with a DRS here. How can we hold it? That's the question. Around the outside. Yes, we do. Well defended. 16th as it stands, but it's just a shame we lost a bit of our front wing at the start of this race. I really do think we could have done something here, but wasn't to be. Well, Calderon has made it past us using the DRS on that last straight. You know, at the very least we want to beat our teammate today.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
We lost a little bit more of our front wing, not entirely sure. Callum Miller leading the way. It's Jack Aitken in second, of course. DRS, obviously, she doesn't have it in front of us.
Carline's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap.
Latifi having a look. Hold our own. Around the outside, once again. As we're on lap 4 of 5 here. Trying to catch up to Calderon. Well, final lap of the Grand Prix has started. Callum Millot leading the way. We fell back now from Calderon.
Final lap of the race.
We're already taking the inside line. Latifi having a look. Can we defend on the inside? We've shown we can do it on the outside. Yes, very well done, but had to be careful coming out of there. I've got DRS. Once again. Yeah, Latifi's going to be ahead of us. This is a terrible start. Down to 19th now, but we're going to blame the front wing damage. We're going to have to do better in the sprint race. And of course, any future race that we do. But yeah, this is a pilot episode, so you know, let me know down below in the comments if you do enjoy it and if it's something you'll be interested in. Because I'll only do more if it is something people are interested in. Otherwise, what's the point in doing it? So please let me know if you are interested in it down in the comments section. And hopefully, you know, we'll get better. We've run a little bit wide there because we slowed down. I don't think we get penalised. We could well finish 20th here. Yeah, we could do. Just seem to have lost all sort of grip on this last lap. So Callum Miller has won the first race of the season, the feature race. And we're going to finish dead last, which is not nice. Not a nice start to the career mode, let's be honest. But hopefully we can draw a line under that and we can do better in the next one.
Looks like they're on their way out onto the podium now, and what a result this is, and a popular one with the crowd as well. Great stuff to see the Charouz team on top here today. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. It's a good result for Callum Ilott, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Callum Ilott, for me, he made the difference. He was just the best driver of the day, overall.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. Charouz moved to the top of the table. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Not the best start from us, let's be honest. But there you go, that's the feature race done. Let's go into the sprint race and hopefully we'll do a lot better in this one. But who knows?
We've reversed the top 8 from yesterday's race to set the grid for the sprint race here today, and the drivers are almost ready on the grid down below. In the commentary box for the big race today, I'm Alex Jakes, and joining me once again, it's Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as well as being the 2012 GP2 champion, you also have experience as a test driver in F1. What would you say are the biggest differences for people fresh to the world of F2?
Well, Alex, I think it's an exciting time in Formula 2 right now. For spectators, a lot of excitement comes from all the drivers being in the same car. That puts the emphasis on driver skills, meaning lots of overtakes, which means exciting race for us.
There you go, there's my answer. They are the same car. I thought they were.
Not the best place to be at the start of a new season, so let's make sure we show the team what we can do.
Here we go then for the sprint race. Lights out, away we go then. For the sprint race in Bahrain, it's not a bad start off the grid. But everybody else around us seemed to get off to a good start as well. We're going to chuck this car down the inside. And how far up will we get? That was like F1 2010 style, chucking it up the inside. We'll certainly settle for that. Where are we up to? 13th. That's not bad. I don't fancy our chances of getting any points today, but we've kept out of trouble. And now hopefully we can push hard and gain some more positions as we go down the inside of Zhao. And that looks good. I expected him to have better traction, but he's on our inside, just to be aware of that. Trying to get the switcheroo, but didn't quite work out there. Just didn't have the grip. But not bad. Sort of proves what we could have done had we had full grip in the feature race. And look at this, wow! Took a risk there and seems to have paid off. Yep. Well, Zhao's still there, side by side battling here. Trying to stick in his slipstream. Gonna stick to the outside and try and switcheroo him in the final corner. That's not bad. It's certainly not bad. And once we've got DRS, we should be able to pass him. You can see on the first lap, 7 positions made. We'd be happy with that. As we go down the inside now. Oh, trying to keep it clean, and we very much do. Hold it round the outside, and we're up to 12th as it stands, but he's coming back at us now. But we've got the inside line, and surely we are going to prevail from this victorious. And we do. So that's an excellent first lap for us. Up to 12th position. Obviously only the top 8 score points in the sprint race. Can we make it up to 8th? I don't think so. Well, we're on to the final lap of the race, and well, since that very eventful first lap, not a lot has happened at all. But here comes Zhao. He's having a little go now. Can we defend from him? Yes, we can. A little bit of contact, but nothing that both of us can't take. We actually have got DRS coming out of the first sector, so I think we'd be pretty pleased with this race. I think a lot more positive than our first race. You know, as we get more used to the car, obviously these F2 cars are very different to the F1 cars, and you know, hopefully we can get some podiums. I'm not sure we're going to be competing for the championship, but that's the beauty of this. You know, there's still 22 races to go, still 22 opportunities to win races and get back into this championship. So as I say, let me know down in the comment section if this is something you're interested in. I'm really loving the HUD and playing on the PC. It's very, very nice indeed. So please let me know if you're enjoying it as well, and if you want to see more importantly, and you know, you can let me know that by leaving a like down below as well. That's also a very good way. Let me know you want to see this continue. As I said, it's a pilot episode at the moment. We'll see how it goes, and well, there you go. The winner is I can't remember who Dev is.
Alright, race over. Take care of the
Maybe
car
I'm being
on
an
the way.
idiot, but 12th place, we can be happy with that. No fastest lap, I don't think, but we do get driver of the day, which is quite nice. You know, shows that we started a lot lower than we probably should have,
Victory for
but
ART then, after a quality performance. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Although the Formula 2 car are all the same spec, the winner just looked better out there. It would have been a combination of getting those tires up to running temperature faster and driving to the condition on track. They made it look easy out there today.
An amazing race today, and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car. It works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today.
of course, De Vries. Dev. Yeah. There you go. Lacey up there as well.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I think I will have to give it to the Arden driver. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And now a look at the team standings.
So there you go.
Move to the top of the table. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
I think we can be really pleased with certainly the second race. I mean, if you look at our pace, only 4/10 of the top guys, which, you know, it's still a work in progress, let's be honest about it. And once we've maybe dabbled in car setups and whatever, we can start to go a lot quicker and hopefully compete with those top guys. And that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. Let's advance on, and we can see where we are next. Azerbaijan. That's going to be a really, really exciting Grand Prix. Obviously a much longer track than Bahrain, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. And that's certainly one word for it. But if you have enjoyed this video, then make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for more F1 2020 content in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.